Welcome students. In this topic, we will learn about square butt joint on 2 mm thick MS sheets in horizontal position using the OAW process.
Objectives.
At the end of this topic, you will be able to select appropriate filler rod for tack welding and welding process. Prepare and set plates for square butt joint in horizontal position. Tack weld. Inspect the weldments for defects. Now let us look at the tools required for a square butt joint on 2 mm thick MS sheet in horizontal position using OAW process. Steel rule, scriber,
Nozzle.
ball peen hammer, flat file, bench vise, tri-square, tongs, chipping hammer, steel wire brush, copper-coated mild steel filler rod, oxygen and acetylene cylinder and welding torch. Personal protective equipment. Now, let us look at the pre-welding preparations for square butt joint on 2 mm thick MS sheet in horizontal position using OAW process. Follow necessary safety precautions. Cut two 2 mm thick MS sheets, 150 mm length by 50 mm width. File or grind the edges to square and ensure thorough cleaning of the joining edges. Set the weld pieces as square butt joint 1 mm root gap. Select the nozzle number 5. And CCMS filler rod dia 1.6 mm. Adjust the pressure of oxygen between 0.5 and 1.41 kg per square centimeter and acetylene at 0.8 to 0.15 kg per square centimeter. We have seen the pre-welding preparations. Now, let us look at the welding process of square butt joint on 2 mm thick MS sheet in horizontal position using OAW process. Prepare and weld square butt joint. Set the weld pieces on the welding table. Tack weld. Position the crossbar of the positioner to the eye level. Adjust the pressure of oxygen between 0.5 and 1.41 kg per square centimeter and acetylene at 0.8 to 0.15 kg per square centimeter. Set a soft neutral flame. Hold the blowpipe at 60 degrees to 70 degrees and the filler rod at 30 degrees to 40 degrees to the line of weld. Deposit the bead from the right end of the joint by giving a circular motion to the blowpipe and proceed towards the left end. Ensure both edges melt equally and up to the root of the joint. Check the weldment for the correct profile with complete penetration. Now, we will look at the important points to follow for a square butt joint on a 2 mm thick MS sheet in horizontal position by OAW process. Wear safety apparels and gas welding goggles. Checking the uniformity of width and height of the weld bead in size. Inspect the quality of weld by checking the finishing weld. Blow holes. Lack of fusion. Uneven ripples. Lack of root penetration. Recap.
In this topic, you have learned to select appropriate filler rod for tack welding and welding process. Prepare and set sheets for square butt joint in horizontal position. Tack weld. Inspect the weldments for defects.